people, ladies, gentlemen, and gender non-conformists. I'm back playing Thomas. I've played this a fair whack since I last streamed it. Not like loads and loads, but enough to the point where I'm like, I actually understand how to play the game now, which is, something. But so we're gonna give this another go because it's a good game. I mean, whilst I do think James being 10 quid DLC is a bit of a rip, it's a fun game, so we're doing it again. I was overall quite happy with the purchase, even though I think other trains should be included. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to take care of usual business. I'll get dashboard up, we'll get chat chance. I also forgot to change stream information. That's I'm a fucking idiot. Hypixel. I forgot to change stream information. We're not playing GDT again, we're playing Thomas. Have you been able to dodge cleaning that church today, Pix, or are you still getting stronger than doing that? Ask spell for one. I'm not playing Game Dev Tycoon. It's Friday. Oh, what? Are you not doing? Am I stupid? So I thought you were doing that today. Yeah. I'm confused now. Yeah. Seriously, why do I think it was today? Go back to sleep. Go Hong Shu EP time. Yeah. You were telling me about that a little bit last night. Who don't hate children? That's not you get dashboard. I've been too busy tinkering. Twitch. My Twitch notifications are still going to my old phone as well, and I don't know how to make them come from here. I mean, I haven't missed any that I care about. I get a lot of junk Twitch notifications. It's not the end of the world, but like there is important ones that I would like to make sure come from on your phone. But that's neither here nor there. I think it's been long enough now. I'm not going to start the game yet because I do want to go on a little bit of a rant first. I just wanted to include this in the part of the stream that isn't the dead time I give at the start. And that is the PlayStation announcement from Wednesday morning. Physical media is dead in gaming, or at least it will be in 2028 from the PlayStation perspective. DRM is the future, I guess. That's a crying shame for me, especially because I buy a lot of my games secondhand, and I've got a massive physical game collection. People close to me reckon I'm a bit of a hoarder with the amount of junk I hold on to, but Like I like having things. Like I've got like picks. I don't know, but like I don't know if you've seen, but like the ridiculous backlog of especially PS4 and Xbox 360 games I've got on disc in this box. Here is it's. I don't have like a load of the slop. Like I don't buy a bunch of Wii shovelware, but I've got virtually every single PS4 game I know about and want. I still buy DVDs every now and then, for fuck's sake. So it's a real crying shame because, like, before we even get into the DRM stuff and buying isn't running anymore and all that shit, from Sony taking all of the what was it, like 500 odd films that come out of people's PlayStation account libraries the other day, or the GTA 6 physical release just being a download code in a case. I like owning these things and they're not going to be produced anymore, which is, it's going to kill the second-hand market. It's going to kill collections like mine, and it's a genuine loss. And also, it gives Sony a complete monopoly on buying games on PlayStation, because the only way you'll be able to access them is through the PlayStation Store, which is the least consumer-friendly thing known to man. Because at least, like, there's always the argument of, oh, you play on PC, I'm playing this on PC now. Thomas and Wonders of Sodor got a PlayStation release, I think. But here I am playing it on PC, which is an almost exclusively digital format these days. That's, at least PC is a friendlier platform because Steam don't have a monopoly, so they can't just rip things from your library and completely nuke all of their reputation that they built up, and they have to run sales because they're in competition. There's Epic, there's GOG, and there's all of that stuff. Stuff gets delisted from Steam quite often because of licensing issues, which is fair, but Steam don't rip things from your library. Steam's never going to shut down like what's happening to the PS3 and Vita. I saw. Because Sony have also announced the PS3 and Vita stores are closing down. So the next PlayStation, I'm assuming, will not have a disc drive. It's going to be £900, like British pounds anyway, which is like 1,000 USD, just for the console. Because PlayStation typically sell their consoles at a loss and then make their money back on you buying games. It's why, like, the PS3 Slim was, what, £300, I think, at launch? They lost money selling the PS3 Slim, but what it did was spike a purchase of games. So the PS3 Slim was one of the most profitable things Sony ever did. But like, just a couple of games that aren't put away, that are just out and about right now for whatever reason. My copy of Persona 5 Royale, because it's in the console. My copy of Skylanders Track Team, because I went to a second-hand game shop the other day and got my copy of my disc, because it doesn't work. But Skylanders Track Team on PS4 resurfaced. Things didn't work. I won't be able to go to the second-hand game shop to buy things for the PlayStation 6 because there will be... You can't... Like, the download codes are going to get locked, aren't they? Like, what's happening with GTA 6. I think that's the part of it for me that kills the most. That kills the most of it because of how much I buy my games second-hand. Because I'm, not made of money. What I'll usually do is if I'm... Like, I buy a lot of older games, yes, anyway. Like, I didn't buy Persona 5 Royale until this year. It came out in 2020. But AAA releases, like when I bought Smash Ultimate, I didn't buy it at launch. I waited a month, and it came down by about 10 quid because it was what, like 50 or 60 at launch, and I got it for what, like 40, 45 maybe second hand. I've lost my Smash Ultimate case now. I still have the cartridge, but that's good. So I can't verify that. But I've got a couple of Switch games. I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at launch because that came to my console. But Super Mario Party here on Nintendo on Switch, I've still got the receipt for it in the case because I kept it for the sake of warranty. I didn't like actively look for these games, by the way. I just looked like down at what I had like out, and this was here. Super Mario Party is copyright dated for, give me a quick second to scan the box, 2018. When did I end up with it? 2022. And I paid 32 quid for it. If I had to buy that on the Nintendo eShop, it would have been like 50. Because we all know that because PlayStation are doing it, unless PlayStation U-turn, the next Nintendo console and the next Xbox are going to do the same thing. Almost certainly. And if I am right in that, I will not engage with the console generation. You will not see me buying the next PlayStation or the next Xbox. I don't even own a Switch 2. I just play the old one. But I'll skip the Nintendo console as well. I don't know. Buy the older consoles I've wanted to own for a while, like a GameCube or a PS Vita. Or a PS2. I wanted a PS2 for a while. So I can buy a GameCube for £100, not £1,000, and even that's on the really high end for a GameCube at that as well. It pains me. What's happening to consoles now after the PlayStation announcement from the other day? Truly hate it. PlayStation have a year and a half to use them because they've said it's not going to happen. It's not going to come into effect until January 2028. I hope to God the backlash from the last couple of days has been enough to force PlayStation's hand. They had to do an entire company-wide social media blackout. All of the PlayStation-related social media accounts got deactivated, except for one, weirdly enough, which was PS Support UK, and they got clowned on for an entire 2 days. They put out a tweet explaining how you can share content on a PlayStation by pressing the share button on a DualShock 5 and all that shit. And they just got clowned with screenshot after screenshot after screenshot of people being like, this is how you share games. Oh look, I've cancelled my PlayStation Plus subscription and so on. And that's good bands. But for the love of God, PlayStation, U-turn. Because like I've said, I will not be buying the next PlayStation if this doesn't get turned. I might not buy it anyway if it's going to be 900 quid to £1,000 for the console. Because fuck, I might not be able to afford that. I get it. There's a global RAM shortage and all that, but do what you've always done, sell your consoles at a loss, for fuck's sake. Because you make it so. The problem is they're not making it back in games anymore because games are taking fucking forever to come out on console. Well, generally speaking, compared to even compared to the last generation, it was starting to get bad at the end of the last generation, but the generation before, it's night and day. If we compare how many games are out on PS5 and Xbox X compared to PS3 and 360. Franchises that were getting whole ass trilogies on PS3 and 360 are lucky to get one game a generation now. GTA 6 has just come out. GTA 5 was an Xbox 360 and PS3 game at launch. It wasn't developed for PS4 and Xbox One. The PS4 and Xbox One releases were ports of an Xbox 360 and PS3 game. And then it also released on PS5, which was just a port of the PS4 version. Are Rockstar really going to put through that entire cycle again? Where the PlayStation 6 doesn't get its own unique GTA game, it just gets a port of the PS5 version of GTA 6. And the PS7 launches with a port of the PS6 version of GTA 6. And then at the end of that console's lifespan, we get the next GTA game. Or we're going to go through that again. And that's on top of the fact no one's even clamoring for the next PlayStation and Xbox. There's like faint rumours of a next PlayStation being in development. But no one cares. No one needs a new console right now. We still haven't fully explored the limits of the current hardware. But I'm very disappointed with the state of the gaming industry right now. They've got time to turn it around, but I don't hold out. I don't have high expectations of these companies at this point. I just, for the sake of, this being how I spend my free time, I don't want to be priced out of one of my favourite things to do. Like, yes, I've got a fantastic backlog of games. Got games that are really good and are going to take 100 hours each that I still haven't played. Like, I've got a still sealed copy of Crisis Core, like the Crisis Core remake on PS5. I've still got that sealed. I am going to play that. I'm not going to hold on to dead stock. I want to play Crisis Core. But it doesn't mean I'm not disappointed that I might just not get any new games after next year. I might not even get GTA at this point after what's happened with no physical release and the shite with the Ultimate Edition. Like, are the last two physical games I've purchased really going to be Wolverine and FF7 Revival and Persona 4 Revival? Are they going to be the last three physical games I purchased? Persona 6 if I'm lucky, because that might come out at the end of next year. But with P4R coming out in February, I doubt it. Like, I love the Persona franchise, I don't want to miss out on the next. But, maybe I'll just go and buy a PS2 and buy the original version of Shin Megami Tensei 3. Or, I've got a Game Boy Advance here with cartridges I have never seen the box of, like, in person. Never mind had the cartridge come out of the thing. But I want to see the box of, say, Pokemon Fire Red, which I have on GBA right here. I get that on Google. I didn't get this thing in the box. I've never seen it in the box to begin with. But that's my piece on the PlayStation announcement from Wednesday. I know I don't have a very big platform, but I still wanted to use it to say something because I could not sit by following that announcement. But let's lighten the mood a bit. Where's my phone so I can look at chat? Because we're gonna sit and play the game now. We're gonna have a jolly old time playing some Thomas. I'm gonna do some of the missions today. That's Percy's troublesome day 2. Where's Percy's troublesome day 1? I don't want to do that. Gordon and Troublesome Trucks, I'm assuming that's the shuttle challenge. And Thomas and Gordon are children. And Thomas and Bertie's there, actually. We'll do Thomas and Bertie. And Percy's troublesome day 1. We'll do Percy's troublesome day 1.
Percy's troublesome day.
I'm sorry that rant took as long
Percy
as it
had
did.
a busy day
I'm gonna
ahead
shut it.
and was trying his best not to be late. Mustn't be late today, he said to himself. Sir Topham Hatt is relying on me. Come on, Percy, said his fireman. Off we go.
Alright, put the fucking thing into motion. It's like putting a car in gear. I'm not timed either, I just need to get to dry up. That I can do. Percy goes up Thomas's branch line, doesn't he? I think. There's Dry or a mainline station. I think Dry was a Thomas's line station. But yeah, because that's Gordon. The only branch to use Knapford is Thomas's. Because Gordon and Emily use the main line. Because Emily runs the stopper and Gordon runs the express and they go all the way to Bickerstown and back. I wonder why his wheels are going so slow despite the pace of that person. Why do you look so sad, Percy? I get it's called Percy's Troublesome Day, but we haven't done anything yet. It's only 11 in the morning. I'm not even out of bed at 11 in the morning. Also, when I was playing this in my free time the other day, a thing you can do is uncouple yourself from your train. And then just kind of leave your train in the middle of it. I was doing that when I was just like fucking about in my free time and I ended up doing that and it didn't flag us until 2 stations after I did it. Like, and what I got done for was a spat. So according to this game, it is perfectly acceptable to leave your train out in the middle of the, like, you just desert the insides of your train. Now just do this. Because I found out you don't actually need to go all the way to the end of the train, you can just do that and then stand here and close all these and get back on the train. Which makes my life a bit easier. I mean, I'm not timing this one, so it makes less of it, but still. Compared to doing the timetable one where you've got, like, meet the objectives by the timetable slot. Oh, shit. Close all these back up. Get on the train. Ellsbridge. That's also proof on Thomas's line. I know for a fact Ellsbridge is on Thomas's line. Also see if I can do an actual, like, whole ass run without missing a stop. That's something I struggled with even whilst playing the game in my spare time. Hi, Thomas. The problem I had when I was playing the game in my spare time when I was just doing like the timetable stuff was it didn't necessarily feel that alive. The people weren't getting on the train, they were just standing there while I was still at the platform, which didn't make too much sense. And like there was just no other trains. I'd did like 3 random timetable missions and just didn't pass another train once. Or when I went into free roam, the only trains I ever saw were the ones I manually spawned in. And so on. don't need to stop here, do I? Mate, but yeah. Ellsbridge isn't another. We'll just make it work. Should probably start slowing down. Percy's shorter, so I don't need to stop anywhere near as far back. Break. Yeah, if I'd have broken I was originally going to, I'd have stopped all the way, which is not helpful. Get out of the highway. Oh, okay.
Percy arrived at Elsbridge Station and collected his passengers, but he had to wait for Bertie the bus. "Where is Bertie?" said Percy impatiently. "He's going to make me late." Just then,
Bertie guaranteed
he
connection
heard a
here.
voice calling out, "Wait! Wait!" At last, Bertie screeched into the station. "Where have you been?" asked Percy. "I've been waiting ages for you. I thought you were supposed to be the fastest bus on Sodor." "Some road repairs were being done and I had to wait for the workmen to let me pass," explained Bertie.
That's not where that speech mark should go. Yeah.
"Well, now I'm going to be late," Percy huffed.
You'll be fine. Let's go.
As soon as the guard blew his whistle, Percy raced away. He knew he had to make up for lost time.
Right, let's go. Watch the timer, just not advanced timer. Yeah, time hasn't advanced. And we're still not time to get the next station, so who cares? Just play it simple, Percy. All you gotta do is move. It's just... The game doesn't like when you try and hold down, like, when you try and enter free camp whilst holding down the throttle. So I had to let go of R2 to fucking come into this. This fucking guy, bro. These people don't even care, they couldn't give a shit. Percy, just let's keep moving, my guy.
But then there was trouble. As Percy rounded the
This is
bend,
why I'm not
he
time.
saw
Where's
that
these
some
cows?
cows were blocking the line.
I haven't seen any cows. Stop at location cows. Oh. Nah, I stopped too fucking quickly. Hold on. There we go, that one. Jesus Christ.
"Oh no," moaned Percy. "Now I'm sure to be late. Please move out of the way, you silly cows."
Jesus Christ. Just drive into them.
"It looks like we'll have to go and move the cows ourselves," said his fireman.
Alright, okay. Let's go. Oh, I didn't leave the cow. I crouched, yes. Move cow. Move cow. Move cow. Move cow. There we go.
At last, the cows had been moved, and Percy could continue on his way. Hooray, peeped Percy. We can go now.
Let's get back in the fucking train and move. Got ourselves into free cam. Now he's happy, let's go. Why were you so sad then? Like that whole time? I understand being a bit frustrated when we ran at the cows, but you were disappointed. Let's go fucking yow. I'm not going to hold down his whistle, because that will get irritating if I leave it on. But you know, let's get this show on the road, do you? Might have let go of the throttle. Oh, maybe I should let go of the throttle. We're coming to the station. I don't need to start slowing down yet. I will now. Start slowing down a bit too soon. There we go. Stop. There we go. And then we just grab these. I want to try and climb on the train. Maybe there's a way, like... I don't think there is. Not much you'd really be able to do on top of the train. I just want to kind of be able to creep back on. Hack him back. Let's go. Come on, you. God, the faces are... They're like perfectly fine from a distance. When you get like too close, they look so fucking stupid. The close action is also perfectly reasonable when until you get too close. You're kind of moving too fast to the grass to matter, but you know. You get forced into first person mode when you get in a tunnel. The only light I've got to Percy's fire. You need to wait for your entire train to be up before your fucking thingy as well. I'm also going to stop speeding up. I'm not going to start like actively slowing down yet, but I will stop speeding up. Right, I'll stop braking. Have I started braking too late? A bit. That counts. What the fuck? God, Percy, cap's too fucking small. But it's the same principle as what we've been doing. You know, open doors. There's only one platform station. You still can't leave the station, but there's straight up just fucking road here. Right, let's go unlock these doors. Right, let's keep going. Go ourselves into free. And make our way to Farquhar. Look at that undercarriage. It's actually really nice. I mean, it's not as detailed as it is in like the CGI episodes of the show, but the fact it's like actually like the pistons down here are animated at all is quite nice. Okay, the next station's kind of there. That'll slow down. Am I gonna slow down in time? Yes. Percy slows down quite nicely. I'm holding down fucking stop. Why did you stop moving again?
Percy soon arrived at Farquhar Station. He saw that the station master was waiting for him. "I'm sorry we're late," said Percy. "There were cows on the line, and Bertie was late, and—" "It's all right, Percy," smiled the station master. "It looks like you're having one of those days. Anyway, you're only
Who narrated this?
and the delays weren't your fault, so we'll say no more about it. Now, I've had a phone call from Sir Topham Hatt, and he wants you to collect some trucks from the quarry." "Okay," puffed Percy. "We'll go right away. I just need to leave my coaches in the siding first."
Mark Morahan. That's who narrates the game. So I was like, his voice sounds familiar, but I know Ringo doesn't exactly have much to do with Thomas no more, and Mike Andrews is dead. So yeah, we'll do the next one. We'll do Troublesome Day 2.
Percy's troublesome day.
Oh, look who's here. It's that green caterpillar with red stripes.
Well, this need to be dicks. I guess I get that's your gimmick, but come
Oh,
on.
please do be quiet.
Percy said sternly.
I don't have time for your tricks today.
Did you just not learn from when Scruffy got ripped in half back in
We'll
like season
show him
4?
some tricks.
Alright, hold on. Okay, I need to put a fucking reverser and forward. That break back. Yeah, well. The eh? What'd that do? It asks us to go and bump the trucks into formation. So I go forward.
Percy's
Oh, for God's
troublesome
sake.
day.
Can I skip the dialogue? Because I got a bit of a mess whilst I was talking over it. But we've heard the dialogue. Touchpad also acts, I guess, made for Xbox controllers and then have touchpads.
Oh,
You
look
can't skip the
who's
dialogue.
here.
And I was fucking
It's
share.
that green caterpillar with red stripes. Oh, please do be quiet.
Percy said sternly.
I pressed everything
I
but my
don't
controller.
have time for your tricks today.
Skipping dialogue is not an option.
We'll show him some tricks.
Turn. Couple of formation. So just like slowly inch forward. Hopefully that won't derail the fucking train. On the cattle train. Why have the fucking... I need to close it. Get back in the... I wonder why the... A little fucking inch forward. There we go, that's what I do. Get in the fucking train. No, get in the train. No, and then put it in reverse. Go into free cam. I'm gonna make sure I don't end up going too fast. Why did you start speeding up again? Am I allowed that? Yeah, okay. Wait. Waiting. That can't do it for me. Oh no, I can. Cool, there we go. And then reverse. Ah, good. Fantastic. Let's make sure we're not going too quick. Distance Pacey feels like speeding up when I'm in the middle of braking. I need to put the thing in a forward, there we go. Let's not go too fast. Slow. Nah, it's going on brake instead of fucking accelerate. There we go. Why do I now need to go back that way? Down on them brake again. Too far forward. Don't. Ooh. There we go. Where you going? Get enough. Why is your train running away? I'm stuck in the train. Okay. It worked. Brake. That's obviously not how you meant to enter a fucking train. But I don't care. Will you fucking stop trying to look about? Are you gonna be a complete standstill? Come out and go and find you out points. Now if I get back in you. Put the train into reverse. Does that work? No. But what I can do now is change these junctions. Brake, brake, brake. Get out of the train. And don't know why, man. We are now both facing left, so. There we go. What's happening? Why can't I move? Why am I stuck in place? What the fuck is wrong with this game? I can't look. Okay, right. I have to look with my controller, but move with my keyboard. What's happened to this game? Can I move with my controller? No. I can interact with things. But I can't move with the controller. This game is actually class. I don't want to step down. I want to stand in the drivers. There we go. Right. Okay. This fucking game. No, because I used A and D in place of L2 and R2. Fucking. Right, we're stuck not able to move the camera. After this mission, I'm closing the building up. Arrows, maybe? Yeah, okay. Slow the fuck down, Percy. I can't fully see where the fucking thing is because the game's shite itself. After. Okay. I'm stuck here. Percy, why are you still going? Fast spad over this. Okay, that gave us it. Go to Farquhar Station. The game is obviously not designed with this happening in mind.
On, faster, faster.
No.
No, stop pushing.
So can I brake? Braking physically does nothing. I'm holding down brake. Percy's getting railed. Might as well hold down the fucking throttle. Actually, not one. I have a chance of getting this under control. When we're coming to the station. I still can't fucking spad. Come on, Percy. We're on flat ground now. We should be able to try and get this under control. What do you mean vehicle derailed? Low checkpoint. Will this also let us move with my controller? So I'm not. Okay, right. I don't have to close the again. Cool. Right. I don't know what happened with it needing us to interact with the environment and look about with my controller, but move with my fucking keyboard.
On, faster, faster. No, no, stop pushing.
Let's just try and keep the train under control. To make sure we don't end up going too fast. There should be a Skollowy Railway update. Like, if the Skollowy, and the entire Skollowy Railway was DLC, I'd get that, but James should not be paid DLC. Right, I've actually got the train under control. I'm probably going to need to keep a hold of brake though. Which is fine. Yeah. I need to keep a hold of brake, otherwise the train will just speed up and ramp. Steady, Percy. You schmucks think we're all big and hard. Alright, okay, yep. Just go from dead stationary to 20 miles an hour. Pump the brakes on. Just to stop the train from ramping. Again. Percy, it's fine. Yep, okay. So that's definitely how speed works. I can definitely slam the brakes on, drive the train to dead stop. Also, the wheels would still turn. If the train is if these are pushing you. See, I've managed to bring the train to a complete dead stop. I'm just being really steady with it to stop it from ramping and forcing us to zero. Oh, this is the episode where Percy gets stuck in the ditch. I think. Oh wait, no, because the ditch is down there. We aren't going down there. What's that for then? It's a raft with buffers. Oh shit, the train's ramming. The train will ramp. What about that? Forgot the train ramping is part of the mission. Easy, lad. Firm grip on that mower, lad. I suppose I could uncouple the fucking train, but I feel like I'm not allowed to do that. Again. Steady. Okay, we don't need to be moving at no miles an hour. We can still, like, go forward. There is a signal coming up, so I'm probably going to keep a hold of the brakes. Right. Signal. Will we break? Will we break? Oh, 20 green, 20 green, 20 green. Green means go. Hi, Thomas. The truck should not be pushing out of control by now. I should have firm control over this train. I don't need to stop.
Phew, that was close, said Percy. Now that's enough from you trucks. I've had enough trouble today. Spoil sport.
Get the hacking back. See you, Thomas. See, look, now he's got his little smile back. Percy, we got this. I'm assuming that's why the signal was at red, because Thomas hadn't cleared the single track line yet and he was just trying to get on the station. But we got this. I would assume I've gotten the hardest section of this mission over with. That's clearly not Noel's power. There we go. On to Wells Bridge. Hackenbeck Tunnel, so we're going to get forced into this mode. The next thing I'll have to interact is a green signal anyway, so I'm going to bother slowing down. Well, how have we ramped up to 46? I was on like... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I was trying to press that. How the hell was the ramping? Slow down a bit, Percy. Please? I don't need to stop here, but we are going a bit faster than I'd like. Get yourself back down to like less than 40. There we go, that'll be okay for now. 5 past 7. I'm going to start trying to slow down now a bit more firmly. I don't need to slow right down. I just want to make sure there's enough time for me to stop when we're getting to the station. Now, at least the sky's starting to maybe clear. Those clouds actually quite realistic. I'm quite happy with that. Right, I'm gonna again start trying to more seriously slow down so we can stop at this station. Easy. I didn't even need to stop. Oh, okay. I didn't even need to stop. That's fine. I thought I did. That's why I kept fucking slowing down, but that one I didn't have to. I'm assuming it's sports field halt. I don't have to stop either. Because what would whatever the fuck's in here do for a football ground? It's not even like it's part of a stadium. It's kind of just a pitch. Red signal after. Yeah. Okay, it's on the green. Stop at Napa Harbour. There is a red signal coming up though, so no mind, it's on green. Just farm cars. I love how he's got like a platform just built so you can receive deliveries from the train. To be fair, if you're gonna build a farm like just off a train line with a little platform so you can take deliveries by train, it's probably quite helpful. So I feel like Amazon Prime might have a bit of a hard time getting there, but Royal Mail can just whack it on the back of Percy and be like, "Yeah, take it this farmer." We'll let Percy ramp slowly. Smashing, my boy. This is quite a nice little viaduct. This is cool. It's not like the main sort of viaduct. That's on the main line. But the architecture of this little island's quite nice. Like I like this as well. Hopefully we get close enough. I couldn't see what was on top of it. I'm assuming it's just like the main line. Maybe a road bridge, actually. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We're bombing in, but coming way too quick. We'll plunge into the harbour at this rate, Percy. Fucking slow down. He's coming way too fast. He's off. The checkpoint. Where's it going to drop me? Just be a bit more careful coming into the harbour, so we don't go into the harbour. I'm happy to get back up before. We just need to be more careful with where we are, so I don't take a plunge. I'm certain Percy Takes a Plunge was a different episode, because he did actually end up in the harbour, or like I think he ended up in like a flash flood ditch or something. I thought these eyes followed the camera for a second. No, they don't. For all I thought that button did, I just pressed the left stick in like idly and heard the whistle noise and was like, what? That correlated? I'm going to stop speeding up now. 45 is plenty fast. If the train starts like naturally speeding up, I will slow it down. Now I think I'm going to drop it down to 40. And then I'm going to get it 35. Now 30, and we just slowly ramp it downwards. Now I'm just gonna hold it down. You gonna stop? Where are you going? You're not going anywhere near fast enough to go off the edge. There we go.
Percy arrived at the harbour just in time. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for him.
Why is the camera stuck behind the box? There we go.
Well done, Percy. Right on time, he said. I've heard you've had quite a difficult day today. But you got all your work done and once again proved what a really useful engine you are.
What can you do?
Oh, thank you, sir,
puffed Percy. As a reward for all your hard work, I'm sending you to the works for a shiny new coat of green paint.
You mean?
Percy?
He looks sick of his life. Beamed will bright my ass. This one's even for it. Wants me to move on to the Gordon scenario. I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'm going to the menu. Have I done any of diesels? No. I've done one of them. No, I haven't done any of Emily's. I thought I had. I haven't done any of Percy's same tales either. Might hit one of each of these. I think I did the Gordon one on my free time as well. Let's hit up a diesel one. Let's go from a Norfolk Quarry to Nappad Harbour. Just as a quick little diesel service. Yeah, no. The trip. It's in. Oh, I thought it started in reverse. Little diesel. Stop. We'll take it. Oh, we're still going backwards. Fuck. Hold on. I didn't realize we're still going backwards. We'll train it forwards. I don't know why I had to go back. I had to get beyond the fucking points. Slow. Oh, it's just to go via. I can just bomb through here first. It's not gonna make a stop. Yeah, I'm gonna go via location, the Farquhar loop. So again, I don't have to stop. It's just like diesel ramp. How fast are you gonna get? Oh, we derailed. Never mind. I'm assuming it was just, you're not supposed to come round a bend at that sort of velocity. His fucking nose, man. Jesus Christ. They did diesel dirty with that schnoz. Probably try and break him slightly. He's probably just ramped up with that speed because he's coming down a fucking hill. And slow him down a bit. Easy diesel. There you go. Still accelerating. I'm gonna try and cap him at 40. Just where we're trying to like come down hills and round like cliffs and stuff. Come on. I'll be gentle with the brake, but oh, he's again come around a bend a bit too fast for my liking, given you derailed before. You make it the run around. Just keep going. Just keep him steady. How did he? What fucking hell? He flew. Clearly, there's some sort of problem with that one. Didn't realise trains could fly. Really the one towards the Innova Quarry and the one in Deadmouth. But fuck. Hold on. Hold on. Put diesel on. They've all spawned in. Get out of the train. Oh, none of them are linked up to the turntable. Can I operate the turntable? We're linked up to Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Ah! It'll make me do Thomas's mission instead of Diesel. That's interesting. I thought I could just completely fuck everything up by just driving Thomas out. She'll just go by, I reckon. There's a fucking signal. There we go. The camera goes so much quicker when you run forward than when you run backwards. Like, in relative to the direction of travel I'm in. So, like, I'm moving forwards relative to the train, and I'm moving backwards relative to the train. I don't know why, but I don't really get forced into fucking first person. I also know I was quiet for a while, but I was just mindlessly driving. Didn't have much commentary to give because this is all kind of like I said. It's just holding down R2, train moves forward, all that changes where I need to stop and how frequent and the like speed and the rate of acceleration and deceleration on the train. You only need to slow down because there's a fucking spad. Well, it's not. Well, it would be a spad if it went through it. It's a signal of danger. I don't know if I'm expected. I don't think I'm expected to pull in at that bad. Why is there 4 things I can do here? No, we're going to go. Let's just keep it going. Get fucked. Come on, Diesel. What you got for me? Can probably stand to go faster than this. I'm getting sick of derailing. We've derailed a lot in the last, like... Christ, I'm really not giving much commentary, am I, like, in the last sort of 10 minutes? I'm sorry about that, Troy. I am trying. Look at this. He's so EP, but he's so smug. I am changing something, so it's fine. I think. If I can actually... The games I'm using my controller for... I can do I can have OBS on my screen at the same time as playing the game. Because you don't need to be clicked into it to use the controller. Also, I didn't realise that that was a double get bug, but they do tend to come in pairs these days. Yeah. It's a long way on a donkey. It's just green signals everywhere we go. Look at this fucking gremlin driver. I know I picked him the first time I played this, but why is it keep the fucking dashboard on my phone? It's a bit unnecessary. Big shot. Just keep driving, just keep driving. Oh, that is his birthday. Because you can't just have a fucking rod attached to bolt. But they're covered by this bit of metal here. Do you not have that? Do you not have that? There we go. I'll just turn on from there. Well, he's not lights then. Which I don't need it on, but at least little smirk's gone. I think I slowed down that hard. I'll speed up a little bit and just move on that slowly. I thought we were still like 35. I'll get you sped back up a little diesel, don't worry. Oh, that's good. Fantastic. There we go. Happens a lot in this game. I tend to do just flip into the ground. You usually by like jimmying yourself under a train, or you're like looking downward. Like, it's surprisingly easy to do. The game's not the most polished thing in the world. It's a fun game, but there is... It definitely is a little underbaked in terms of the amount of stuff you can do and the polish. I think this definitely could have stayed in development within another month. I don't actually know which way we're trying to move. There we go. I know there was no need to wait on the entire train being out this one because there's nothing attached to our friend Diesel here. You also can't turn that red light off, that's permanent now. Okay, that is not how I expected to clip through that bridge. And I've clipped that wall. And yeah, there we go. I can't come back. I need to see if yesterday's VOD went up. No, not yesterday's, Mondays. Not Mondays, Tuesdays. Whenever I streamed last. It was before the announcement from PlayStation on Wednesday, because I spoke about that today for a reason. I'm gonna need to slow down. I might be coming in too quickly, even if I do. Just hold the brakes. Oh wait, no, we'll slow down. Yeah. I've slowed down more than enough. That's what I'm getting into the platform. I've still not a bit too hard here actually, but I'm gonna make it there. Brake. Oh, it was a bit choppy game, is it? I now I've got to do this finally on. I don't know why I can't stop it. Oh shit. Spad. In real life, you wouldn't inch to the signal and then brake. Yeah, you'd just stay at the platform. Why am I stuck here? There we go. I'm just gonna set in-game time for going green. I don't know, unless like Percy's on his way up here or something. Or come back down. Or God knows what. Maybe change points. I'm not sure. All I know is I've passed the signal of danger and you're not allowed to do that. Set of danger for a reason. Yeah, I'm not going fast enough to actually make it up this incline. How about the trick? Hello, goofy our driver. Let's just get diesel into Southern Quarry. Can't speed up too much, I will derail up here. Wally's fucking bets. I'm gonna try and go like no faster than 20. Why was that? I guess because we're going up and I'm not holding on the throttle. Usually, you need to hold on the throttle to go when you're losing momentum. Yeah, I'm still going up, so I'm gonna just try and maintain speed by like actually thinking about it. Just tease the throttle. Try and keep pace steady. Tease the throttle. Once we're on flat ground, I'll brake. I don't even need to brake, I'll survive, so I can just... I don't even need to worry about coming into that checkpoint too fast. This throttle, if it was like planned with DualShock 5 in mind rather than expecting everyone to have an Xbox controller, it could have made really nice use of the adapter triggers on the DualShock 5. But you know, that's a very minor nitpick. Like, it's simply for the purpose of this throttle bar here. They could imagine this with the being able to use the adaptive triggers in the DualShock 5. I have to go by it anyway. Stop at loading jump 2. stop speeding up completely. Once we're past this point here, we'll we'll just brake. I broke a bit too hard. You don't need to get up like real speeds. That'll do. And there we go. Return home. I need a big long. That's a little better. We're gonna take a minute to stretch real quick now. Bastard. There we go. Oh, we do something. I forgot. I know what I was meant to do. I'll be able to do it tomorrow, hopefully. I'll keep on a week there. Oh, what the fuck? I've got Little Wonder. It's important as well. I was meant to do it yesterday, and then didn't. I was like, I'll do it today. And today's Friday, and I'm done it, so. And it's the thing that I can only do during like business hours, Monday to Friday, so. Who should I do next? Or do I just play a different game? Chat, what's your thoughts? Should I do some more Thomas stuff, or should I play something else for the rest? I don't know, maybe Pixel's still there. Pixel, do you have an opinion? Nothing. I can't think of something. I don't know. My eyes just like want to be shut. I want to have a nap, but it's like 7:45 or something. Let me. We'll come off for Thomas. That's me on that one. No more Thomas. I don't think it's something I can play for like hours and hours on end. Also because the VOD won't save with the Thomas title because it'll save with the game dev one because I forgot to fucking change it beforehand. Also, I'm going to check if my last VOD actually went up. Hold on. YouTube. No, I don't actually want to watch that right now. I never wanted to watch that. It's actually a few channel. No, did the golf one go up? Yes, it did. I'll export the game dev one from the 30th. I'll take a picture of this Thomas title so I remember what it was. And we'll play something else. I haven't done I haven't done 1-1-2 on stream in a very long time, but I am not remotely up for that right now. It's a bit too intense for the mood I'm in. I need something else today. That's why we're playing Thomas. I want something else calm, mellow. I got Pokerogue going. Hold on. We'll play a bit of Pokerogue and play that in a while. We'll let auto log in and everything. What account is this? Or I could make a new account. Hold on. You can play this with controller as well, actually, now I think about it. Classic. What do I have? Hi, Pickle. You okay? Yeah, this isn't too crazy. On this one. I'll also get my Spotify open. Yeah, games. Hold on. Pokerogue. I will F11 this in a second. I'm just gonna. We're not gonna listen to this. We're gonna hit shuffle and it play. I hit shuffle. It's. Does that appear in OBS? Yes, it has. If I F11 this, how does it look on my phone? It looks perfectly reasonable. Anyway, Pixel, what's up? What's making you play on me? Oh, a Charmander, a shiny Charmander with a passive on the go. What is? I can. It's okay. Just click it on. Well, Sassy's awful, so I'll just keep quirky. Use candies. I can make them cheaper. That's because you're fucking dual type. That's why you've got two different terrors unlocked. Also got this fucking shiny Totodile with passive strong jaw unlocked. Nasty plot. Fucking. You get tinted lenses, your thing, but I don't have it yet. Chimchar's the Pokerogue. I'm using my shiny charm. I didn't get lost. I've got this thing. I can also take like something freaky. Like I can take fucking Great Tusk, who is the best Pokemon in competitive singles at the minute for Gen 9. Also got Slither Wings, a Dinomoth of our imagination. Slither like Fire Wings, but still not a fucking dragon. Thing is, shit like Protestants, this is never gonna come over. What Taurus mount is it? Combat. Low kicks is good, but I ain't training up a nimble. Like I love locks, but don't want like a Staraptor. I'd rather just catch a Staraptor. Yeah, no. Regieleki. Regieleki's offensive, so that's not great. Let's have a look at your moves. What? Oh, you're a fighting type. That's actually ridiculous. Yeah, fuck it, we'll run Tusk. Do you have anything that costs one that isn't just weak, like rubbish? Shiny Poliwag with that moves hit. Yeah, fuck it, go on then. I mean, Poliwrath and Tusk will type overlap, but who cares? I'm gonna share weaknesses to what Psychic, Grass. They do share a fair few weaknesses, but who cares? Having a Ghost Pokemon early doors is usually pretty helpful, but we're not doing that. Bye, Pidove, I can tell us. Rare Candy, that's nice to see early doors. Poliwag wants to pound. I'm good for now, you. Don't want this thing either. Just kill it. Oh, it lived. Confide, is that any good? No. Another one of these. Tusky. I don't want this thing either. Uh oh. Uh oh. 6. I'll take the free potion. I spent money on that. Yes. We'll get Tusky involved. Collision cost. X speed. Just so I'm more likely to outrun and annihilate things. You don't want to be putting up with a rollout, so. Send out a bird. Part collision cost. I thought rollout locked in. That's why I was like wanting to have something weak to rollout, but guess rollout doesn't lock you. Bulldoze. Um Defense skill rollout is like a bit of a strap, but I don't care. Scope lens. Boost crit rate. I mean, sure. Tusk, you can have Taylor. I'm just gonna kill it. Oh, it lived. Fuck it, we'll have a swallow this run. That's this. I didn't know what song I'm on. I was trying to like work it out, but now I know exactly what it is. Without having a look. Ooh, I've got egg hatching apparently. Zubat, okay, who cares? Enigma Berry, I'm good. Do I need any of these? I don't know what the odds are attempting to use you up, but I'll just give you anyway in case. Maybe you'll come in helpful against it, the boss or something. Take balls. Oh, Snivy is not great. Actually, no, we'll just send Charmander. Pidove. Send out Tusky. He's weak to Gus, but it's a Pidove coming out of fucking Great Tusk, so who cares? Just in case it's a pivot. What was like 50 years ago? What is it something I need to look at? Because what happened? Or is it just like all that random shit? Come on, it's not original. No. Ah, okay. Anything interesting? Oh, thanks for all the good stuff. Nugget. Oh, okay. I still haven't seen it. Because I was waiting on watching it. Like I was gonna watch it with someone, and then anyone that I had the opportunity to watch it with was watching it with other people that day. Because I was gonna watch it on release, well, on the YouTube release. I mean, oh, I've got any fucking PP. Chat, he's got no PP. I'll just taunt attack this bastard. It's a fucking great task. I thought you watched it with Void. I would have asked you. You streamed that day, did you? Why did I think you'd watched it with Void? Because that's how that went in my head. I'll take balls at all. I'll need the collision cost thing. Fair enough. Do you want to rewatch it with me once I'm done here? I was going to ask if you wanted to hang out anyway. Cool. Spearow gets speed boost as a passive. What? Uh-oh. That's fine. In chat mirror. Yeah, I know. We've talked about this in our little fucking Lowen group chat. I don't want Pichu. No, flatten him, Tusky. Ability charm. Exactly. Okay, I'll take it. That's new. I haven't played Pokerogue in a fair while. I don't want Gratus to just get like too far ahead in terms of levels though, because I think that was hit XP shares where I got them. Poliwag 7, Halo 6, X special attack, sure. No. I mean, I get that. Tuskie's a physical attacker. Because she knows, yeah, she's been hiding outside. Is it really that bad? Is that Tusky? Come on, bro. Jesus Christ. Charmander, right? Nugget. No, I'm gonna blow up this piece of. It's a Zigzagoon. Chaos because small children. Oh, yeah, I had small children really on the move. Just gonna quickly stick a potion on Tusky. You'll be fine, Big Nugget. Scrub it. I don't want this thing either. I'm okay with just blasting it to bits. I don't know if Collision Course is a real move or it's been invented for this. So I've never seen it in like real Pokemon, and I've played a fair whack. XP. Stomp around. Nah, Fix that is actually tragic. I feel bad for you, man. Do I need to up his PP? If it was a PP max, I'd probably do, but I'm gonna take the Nugget. I'll do my ads by the way. What should you say? Do you not have an ad blocker on your computer? Um, Tusky isn't staying on this one. You know what? Taylor can get something to do. Absorb. Don't absorb my bird. Doesn't my ad block works if you want me to stream it instead? Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm setting up the goddamn. Use metal class to resist. I'm expecting a pivot, so I'm just gonna knock it to sleep. It missed. I'm gonna hope I outrun it. Missed. There we go, finally. Then we're just getting the Charmander. Mantike. My Christ. She's actually got like a perfectly built team. I'm gonna have to tank the bubble. That did more than I was expecting to roll out. Tusky, please. Thank you. Crit. Poliwag wants bubble. Isn't water gun just either the same? Oh, bubble has a speed drop chance. Okay, sure. I thought bubble was only 20 damage for some reason. I think it used to be like back in like the early gens. Because bubble got dexated in like Gen 8. Oh, this is a different Budu. Charmander. Just in case the stupid stinking Diglett comes up. Why was Earth Power? That'll actually be neutral because of the poison. That's a physical attack drop. That's nothing. I'm gonna X special attack on anyway, so just die. Charmander. No. Smoke screen, lad. There'll be a gym on this floor. This area. Die. Metal claws are resist. Why do you not use a ground move? I've left Charmander. Who cares? Seed won't do too much. Why would you not use an electric move in that situation? I mean, it works for me if you're going to use crappy moves. Bro's got loaded dice. I've got a 4 hit and a 5 bullets. Jesus Christ. Taylor 10. Breeder Veronica is dead. I'm just going to leave Poliwag vibing in the back and give that push to Tusky. Yes. I don't know what the gym's going to be, but Great Tusk is such a fucking. Maybe it's a fire gym that leads the draft at. Oh. I'll take Pokeballs. I've still got next speed on as well. I'll have next speed for the gym. That's lovely. Pursuit? Really? The mic's not working. Oh. Oh, that's not great. Let me investigate that. I'm gonna. Because I'm playing this with a controller, I can keep OBS in view at all times. I can at least see that it's not picking up anything it shouldn't be. And it's picking up what it should be. Like I'm speaking and it's coming through and it's not inventing noise at least. My connection's also fine, so it's definitely not that. So I've got an Ethernet cable plugged into this computer. Interesting. Like, I'm trying to think of what it could be. I don't know. I can always just turn it down a little bit. I can always go to like there. Is that better? Is that like? Because now I'm talking at the same volume, so is the mic? Oh no, okay, yeah, I saw that. I saw OBS freak out there slightly. That is interesting. Yeah, like I say, I saw the OBS bar behave strangely. I'll try to turn my headphones off and back on. Right. My sources are all right. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. It seems to be doing better now. I've turned my mic volume down as well to try and help with the issue. So if I'm too quiet, I'll turn it back up. Probably as usual, that's fine. But it seems to be performing reasonably. Well, if I yeah, and if I like actively try and shout into it, yeah. Like if I screech into it, it's behaving sensibly. Because I noticed that the ball was being weird when it was shooting up too quickly. Was what the issue seemed to be just looking at the OBS screen. Oh my, why that's tangled. So my cursor. Oh, apparently press the button. I'm trying to untangle cables. Obviously that doesn't achieve anything with my headphones, but I think that's. I'll put the mouse on the floor. Actually, okay, so right, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Oh, now my. Oh no, I heard that. Now I heard that with the music. The music just freaked out. I'm gonna pause the music and see if that helps. Because I've just heard the music behave strangely. Constant taunt. Oh, this is silent though, so not having music on for it doesn't feel right. In competitive, taunt's a fine move, but in single player it's just unnecessary. Flame Orb. I don't have a Groudon or a Guts Pokemon, so I don't need that. It's silent. We'll be fine. If the mic keeps behaving weird, let us know, and I'll try and do what I can. But it seems to be okay as things stand. I'm also going to try and turn the music on because sitting in silence for this game is right weird. Oh, that is not great, Pickle. I thought Taylor had a wing attack. I thought that was a crit. Oh, come on. Bye, Taylor. Charmander. Didn't mean to press scratch, but it will kill because this thing's on a deathbed. And just Ember's Pantage to death. Actually, counts as shit. Oh, and it's got very okay. Oh god. Oh, you're dead, you bag of shit. Charmander 12, Poliwag 11, Great Tusk 15, Beat Silent. Yeah, no, your brother's with me. Actually, another water one might have been a problem for me. But the fire one I could have swept with Tusky. I don't need either of these schmucks. Level cap's fucking 20. Oh, there's an Ivy fight, I think in 25. That might be. Actually, no, I'll keep Charmander and I'll switch out Poliwag for Tusky. That will hit Charmander shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna horn attack this thing. Charmander 14, Metal Claw. No, because it's probably it's better than Growl. Tusky 16. Try a Thunder Wave Tusky. There we go. Taylor 11, Scratch failed, that's an out. Pokeballs, I guess. Don't want you. Tusky. Fucking Taylor. That makes sense, actually. Yes, you know. Taylor will learn roost. Yeah. You got like focus on something. Yeah. He's got like random junk. Yeah, I heard the music recount again. I really don't know what's going on. These headphones have been perfectly acceptable. I haven't done anything. I'm hearing the music. What the fuck? That. What is wrong with these headphones? No, I'm hearing it with the music. I don't know. Strange. Well, obviously, you can't just like turn my headphones off because they're the only like the input I've got for voice and headphones have been perfectly acceptable up to now. I really can't afford new headphones at the minute. These are like so good. Sycamore playing RuneScape, yeah. Good for Sycamore. That might mean he's going live, I don't know. His Twitch notifications had to come from my old phone at the minute, and I don't know why. To be fair, I might as well just delete Twitch off my old phone to see if that'll fix the notification thing. But it doesn't resolve the problem that is my headphones acting up. I'm going to turn them off again. I'm not just going to turn them back on. I'm going to take them for a sec. Right, that should be all better now. I have really tried to. I'm also going to just. That that should be okay. I'm gonna, I'm just gonna keep OBS open for the rest of the stream. No, I'm not gonna switch out Tusky. Yes, I'll switch out Charmander. That's in Polywagon. Unless it's hold on. Unless this isn't like completely muted. Um fuck game settings. I'm gonna fully mute the game. That might fix it. I'm hoping that solves the problem. I'm doing what I can. Chat. I don't want it to be. What? Isn't mud trap like just dog water? Aye. It's exactly that. It's dog water. That was a crit. I guess it's a shit move. I think so. I don't care about a bubble PP being wasted. Again, I am gonna do what I said about keeping OBS open. Egg voucher. Let's hope all the steps I've taken to mitigate these. I want collision course. And I want to drain punch the rat. That was me crunching the water, in case you think that is it going dodgy. I watched the bars. I did that as a tester. I needed to drink anyway, so it proved a good point. Like, get time to try and do that. This is such a weird way of trying to look at fucking Pokerogue, though. Get the bubble PP. Tuskia, Poliwagger. Ancient power. Does anything want this? Charmander? Actually, you might be able to get magic out of that. It's not the best move in the world, but it will be better for you than Scratch. It'll be a decent move for a decent while. Right, the Ivy Fight. We'll make it past this, so you usually tend to make it decently for Servine. Gonna get Charmander in. I'm expecting a move. I am. Hit with a crit though. Dickhead. Rap. Oh, right, I'm dead to rap. And you rap. Oh, I'm belly up. Oh, I'm just dead. Fantastic. No, I'm hearing it with the music again. The the music's still not behaving. Get up. Can you really not hear it with the music? Okay, right. Well, the mostly text is in Pokemon, but I think it's a new thing. I think it's only just been put in only started was everywhere. It used to just display the not very effective text, even though it was a quad resist instead of just a normal resist. Tranquil, but Tranquil was able to take the fucking ground move with immune order. What if rocks? Right, that Tranquil's dead. Game as well. I'll come up with something when I try to fucking export the VOD because I couldn't care less anymore. I'm probably ending the stream after I die at this stage. Seeing what the problem is with these headphones. They might be under warranty. I might try and send it to Sony. But I run this thing, yes I do. Probably wrong. Double slap. Do you though? Do you really want chuffing double slap? No, you don't. Double cheeks. It is a genuine honking ass move. Just come out of the Magnemite, yeah. Does the Magnemite then get a Chasm Collision Course? That's a bit better. Stone. It's such an underrated band. It's just because no fucking knows what they're like UK indie band. I'm gonna res Charmander right quick so we can at least get fucking XP in front of a Cinnamon. Collision cost has no PP. You ran out of PP, chat. Taylor XP. Taylor level up. Taylor wants double threat, right? Okay. It's cheesy as fuck. It's so morally wrong. But you don't need Peck. Just worse wing attack. Like if wing attack could be objectively dog shit, it would be Peck. Charmander wants D-Breath. Is that the shit one, or is that like an actually acceptable one? Better for the Metal Claw. I'm still keeping an eye on the OBS mic bar as well to make sure that my microphone's behaving, even if my music isn't. The fact I'm hearing it with the music and you want to really proves it's a problem with the headphones as well. Takes it. What do you want? I need to see that text because the fucking thing for the things in the way. Earn money, earn money. Warehouse work, strength and endurance. I've got Tusky. 16. Great Tusk has no PV now. Gets XP for it though. You don't want to spin. The AI isn't out yet setting up hazards. Oh, everyone gets XP. Million. Potion, I guess. Tusky. Drain punch this piece of shit to death. It's just a straight two bang. That's very nice. Cover. He's not holding anything. Baby doll. Is that a drop? It is. Who cares? Polywag 17. When is this bag of shit on? Polywell. Lance Berry. No, no. These are Tusky. Collision course, I guess. So I could clear the attack drop. Collision course. Crit. Don't think they're doing this. I think this is a boss. A quick claw stealth rock again. Again, in competitive it's good, but playing against the AI it's not. Polywog trying to get that fast hypnosis cheese of a room. No. If that bull does this, there's no way it fucking lives. And I do want it. I'm gonna one level. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I need to get it half dead first at least. Okay, I can do shit. I don't want it to like annihilate the fucker. I just want to whittle it down. It'll be hard to do with Tusky, but Oh, it was a crit. So if I've got no collision courses and I'm not using bulldoze, that will just kill this bag of shit. Very well. Good night, Tusky. Quick club bubble. Now get the hypnosis off, right? We're catching this thing. We get this. Surely. Yep. Bang. Minus speed nature isn't great, but better bubble. Indeed, better bubble. Tailo 19. Next P charm. And the next area. Mastiff. Intimidate. Oh, you fucking asshole. Quick Claw. I don't think the Quick Claw matters here. See, without Intimidate, that's a clean 2-hit KO. Yeah, I need to get out of there. Tusky. That's a special attack. What can us be that? A baton allows passing along effects when switching Pokemon, which also bypasses traps. Now, if I've got a Pokemon with good setup, that could be really helpful. I think Reverbrune gets here, which increases both speed and physical attack. So we're gonna do that. No. Nailed. Charmeleon 18, Monster Fairy Swipes. Now I'm gonna drop anything, give us your push tip, Polybag, I guess, but yeah, okay. I don't want you. I strictly do not want you. I don't have anything that's against Psychic. Charmeleon, go get him. Phone for Earth Power. Bitch. Psybeam. Okay, that's harder than I would have wanted. Energy Power. Omnibus Fish. And I'm poisoned. Probably. That didn't do enough. Hypnosis. Why is Drowsy doing. Uh oh. Max is getting rinsed off Drowsy. Tusky. Fix. Thank you. I'm gonna revive Poliwag just so we can keep getting XP, and then we'll just take the money. No. Hold it. Taylor 20, Varoom 20. I don't know what levels those guys evolve at. No guess. Team Aqua. Oh, Team Aqua's like the worst thing I could ask for. Just gonna bulldoze and I'm gonna pivot to Taylor. I mean, Good night, you. Send him Burham. Jesus Christ. You are having my life. Tusky dead, Varum nearly gone. Varum wants headbutt. Yeah, I don't want Todd. We're turning your gas off. Taylor wants aerialize. So I've been battling attack. And technically, yes. Because wing attack doesn't have a secondary effect. Aerialize ignores accuracy check, which doesn't come up that often, but free res. I've got absolutely no problems with that shit. What's this? Well, I don't have any berries, and I don't have the ability to befriend it. Yes. I don't want the rat either. It outruns. This stupid bag of rat shite. Poliwag, you got this. Nope, okay. Managed getting swept by a rat. Is that what this is coming to? Okay, apparently I'm not gonna look at it. Fuck it, double team. Or just a one bang. Cool. Vroom, what we got? Nut it to death. Nope, not happening. A poisoned Charmeleon. Would he, breath? I'm alive, but I'm dead poisoned, so what's the point? Well, I got swept off a rat. You know what, that's what that's it. Mega Pride, 2 times wild shiny or something. 10 days. I've had it. With the headphones, with the music crashing out, all sorts of bullshit. So I'm just gonna roll out. I'm tired. It's been a decent stream. Thomas got a little monotonous, and I'm just dread. But I don't like ending them early. But like I say, I'm just dead inside right now. So I'm gonna call it. I'll see yous when I see yous, and as always,